Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Hari Bol. Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Bolo Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Jaya Gauranitai 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 Jaya Gauranitai Jaya Gauranitai Jaya Gauranitai 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 Jaya Gauranitai Jaya Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Everyone निताई गौर प्रेमानंदे श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय
Thank you, kids. That's a wonderful Brahma Samhita recitation. Thank you, Abhay Prabhu. As usual, it's a wonderful kirtan. It is mentioned in the scriptures, if we witness the Abhishekam and if we see the face of Lord Gauranga, then all our old past sins will wash away. So it is very fortunate to witness that. And we will say loudly, Gauranga, Gauranga, Gauranga. If we say one time, then it will wash away all sins. And what, like, the sins which we are going to commit also. So it's a wonderful. Thank you all for joining here. Now we are moving on to the next part of our program, is class on the glories of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. We are most fortunate to hear about the glories of Lord Gauranga from His Holiness Radha Krishna Maharaj. Few lines about Maharaj. Maharaj is an initiating guru, monk, and spiritual teacher, primarily based in Houston. He travels all over the world, Australia, China, Hong Kong, Singapore, and America, giving talks on spiritual subjects from Bhagavad Gita and Srimad Bhagavatam. He is also an authority for Vedic studies in the Texas area. Please welcome Maharaj with a warm Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. A small announcement, we have only 60 chairs. As the weekday, people might be joining. So as and when the joining, please accommodate, we can sit down. Hare Krishna, thank you. Off this light. Oh, perfect.
Oh yeah, that's nice. Hare Krishna. Thank you. Hare Krishna. Jai. Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu ki jai. Jaya Jaya Shri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda. Jaya Jaya Shri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda. Jaya Advaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Jaya Jaya Shri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda. Jaya Advaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada. Jaya Gauranita, Jaya Gauranita, Jaya Gauranita, Jaya Gauranita. Gaur Premanandi. Hare Krishna, everyone. You can see the screen. Okay, good. All right, so today is the auspicious appearance day. You want to say something? Okay, that's a.
Wants to break the fast, Charnamrit is available.
All right, yeah. So it's the appearance of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and as Prabhu just said, if you want to break fast, Gaur Purnima break fast is 6:06 p.m. in Austin, Texas. right? It'll be slightly different in different parts of the city in US, but okay. So who is Lord Chaitanya and why is he coming? If we study the Shastra in our Chaitanya Charitamrita, you find that actually if you look at the case of Lord Brahma, he lives for 311 trillion, 40 billion years. That's a long time. You can check this out in chapter 8 of the Bhagavad Gita if you are not sure. And one Divya Yuga is 4.32 million years. That Divya Yuga means 4 yugas together: Satya, Tretya, Dwapara, and Kali Yuga, the 4 yugas all together. Now, in one day of Brahma, Lord Krishna will come. Only once in a day of Brahma. Okay. Similarly, Lord Chaitanya also, he comes on one day of Brahma. A day of Brahma is called Kalpa. And as I mentioned, a Kalpa is 4.32 billion years long. Okay. And it consists of 1,000 Divya Yugas. That means these 4 yugas are going times 4, times 1,000 times. So that's a long time. Long time. We are looking at millions and billions of years. And as I mentioned, in one of the Divya Yugas, Lord Krishna will come. And then after Lord Krishna comes, generally Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu will come. Okay? Generally this is the system. And why does Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu come? He comes first of all to, because in the present age of Kali Yuga, the people are very fallen and they need a lot of mercy. We need a lot of mercy, right? All of us. We are struggling in our lives, so we need a lot of mercy. Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is the most merciful form of Krishna because we've been talking about it in the last few days. He comes in the mood of Srimati Radharani. Yeah. Other forms, they come, but they come to deal with demoniac and irreligious influences in the previous yugas. But in this yuga, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu comes with a very powerful weapon, and that is the Harinam, the holy name. Very, very powerful. The chanting of the holy name of Lord Sri Krishna is very sublime, and it's recommended process for this age. It is clearly stated in our Shastra, particularly in the Brihad Naradiya Purana. Everyone, you should know this verse. Harinama, Harinama, Harinama vai kevalam, kalo nasteva, 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 gatir anyata. So in this Kali Yuga, you have no choice. Therefore, there's no alternative. No alternative, no alternative for spiritual progress other than chanting the holy name, the holy name, the holy name of Lord Krishna. It is stated in the Puranas and the scriptures. So that's how we know the potency of the holy name. And Mahaprabhu personally brings this holy name from Goloka. Okay? Okay, so we also discussed in the last few days the reason for Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's appearance. There are external reasons and there are internal reasons, right? So we'll briefly or quickly go through because I've already discussed this in the previous classes. The first external reason is to inaugurate the Yuga Dharma of Kali Yuga, Nama Sankirtan. Because every yuga there's some issues, so the Lord will come to establish the principal means of understanding Krishna or understanding how to go back to Godhead. So in this age, the Yuga Dharma is chanting the holy name. So the Lord came to establish that. The second reason is to bestow prema bhakti or vraja prema. right? Prema Bhakti, it could be Vaikuntha Prema, but particularly he's giving Vrindavan of Vraja Prema. Okay, like the Prema from who? Like the gopis, in the mood of the gopis. So he wanted to share this. He's freely giving. Other avatars, they don't give this. Only Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, no one else. Because Krishna may give, but he is very strict. He'll test you too much and you cannot handle it. So therefore we take shelter of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Okay? And the third reason is to actually fulfill Advaita Acharya's appeal to uplift the fallen conditioned soul. So that's why Mahaprabhu came. He wouldn't come if Advaita Acharya did not call him. So he decided to come because Advaita Acharya had so much love for him. And the internal reason for himself, he has his own reasons for coming also. Right? Externally, we see Yuga Dharma and so on. But internally, he has his own reasons. Everyone, you come here, you have an external reason because you want people to not say you didn't come. But your internal reason is you want to see the Lord. Like that. So, to understand the greatness of Radharani's love for Krishna, how she can love him, Krishna couldn't understand. How can someone love him so much? Right? How is it possible? She loves him so much that he cannot even control himself. So he wants to know, how is it possible that she can love him so much? So he wanted to understand that. Then the second reason is to taste his own sweetness from Radha's position. Right? How is he so sweet? Sometimes, just like a mother, when she sees the child do funny things, she feels some joy and she feels so happy. So she has a particular enjoyment that the father may not know. He's like, that's just a child, like that. So in the same way, Krishna wanted to understand how sweet it is. Am I really that sweet? Sometimes he tries it also. When Markandeya Rishi was floating in the ocean, in the banyan tree that he saw, there was a baby Krishna. And the baby Krishna was sucking the toe of the legs, not the thumb. So then he asked, what are you doing? Krishna said, I'm trying to taste because everyone says my lotus feet is so great, so I want to see how sweet it is. And then Markandeya Rishi said, no, you cannot. It's for us to taste, not for you. So that's why he wanted to taste Radha's sweetness, how she sees the sweetness. And finally, to taste Radha's conjugal love for him, which is the joy she feels when she is with him, the experience. Okay, so in principle, very briefly, you all know the reasons, and you all should know this reason. This is very important. As practicing devotees, you should know these 6 reasons, internal and external. Okay. Now, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu actually appeared in Navadvip. Here, this is in the temple in Yoga Pit in Mayapur. Okay, they have a deity of Jagannath Mishra and Sachi Devi, and they are very close to our temple. Okay, our Mayapur temple is just a very short distance. Punya Kshetra Navadvipe Bhavishmya Sachi Sutta. I shall appear in the holy land of Navadvip, Krishna said, as the son of Sachi Dev. This is in the Krishna Yamala Tantra in the Puranas, so you can go and check that out. He appeared on a full moon day in the evening of February 18, 1486. There's the English way of understanding. Or the 23rd day of Falgun in 1407 or Shakabda. Okay, so at that time there was a lunar eclipse. So today, maybe tomorrow morning at 2:44 a.m. tomorrow morning, the eclipse will start, lunar eclipse. And it'll end almost at 7 o'clock, 6:58, I think. So, you should be ready to chant as loud as you can. But don't disturb your neighbors, yeah. Okay, generally he comes to do some mission. Lord Chaitanya, or even Krishna, they all have some mission to do. So when he comes with his family. That's why here you see Jagannath Mishra, Sachidev. Jagannath Mishra is none other than, who is he? Is Nanda Maharaj, right? And Sachidevi is Yashomati, yeah. Okay? You all should know this. Why are you all looking at me like that? Right? And in any case, God, Krishna doesn't need any help in any way. But he likes to have association. Right? Just like all of you like to have association. Right? If you're just at home watching streaming, it's not as fun as you're here right in the middle of it. It's more joyful. So that's why we try to attract people to come to the temple also. Now he was born under a Nim tree. There you go. So this is also in the same temple area in the Yoga Pit. Because he was born under the Nim tree, he is known as Nimai. Yeah, Nimai. Nimai. When he was born at that time, because of the eclipse, all the devotees were chanting the holy name of Hare, Haribol, Hare Krishna. Like that they were chanting, And when he was a little boy, every time he would cry until everyone started chanting Hare Krishna or Haribol, then he will stop. So he already started his Sankirtan like that, yeah. So most of the information we get is from the diary that was kept by Swarup Damodar Goswami and Murari Gupta in Chaitanya Leela. All this information are gathered by them. And then later on, Sri Krishna Das Kaviraj also, who was around at that time, he borrowed some of the information from these diaries, So this is how we also know Mahaprabhu's pastimes. Just like if you are traveling with your spiritual master, or when your spiritual master comes to your home, you keep a diary, a journal to say what happened, so that later on, years from now, you can share with others and they can relish. So this is nice like that, yeah. Okay, so this is the lotus feet and the lotus hand of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. You can see so many wonderful symbols. Okay, so don't stop looking at your own hands and feet. Okay, you don't have these symbols. Okay. All right, look at that, so beautiful. He has everything just like Sri Krishna, but he has more because he is combined with Radharani. So he has extra actually. So when he used to walk in the sand and so on, all these imprints would come on the sand and people would look at it and they would be amazed. Sachi Mata would think, how is this sign is on the sand like that? And she'll call Jagannath Mishra and say, look at these symbols, Then they were saying, this baby has all the symbols of Narayan. And at that time, Nilambara Chakravarti also said that this baby will deliver the three worlds, So therefore, he was also known as Vishwambara, because he can deliver the entire universe. Yeah. Now, one time, Sachimata saw Nimai was playing, and so she brought him some sweets. And she asked the child to sit down and eat them. But when Sachimata went into the house to do some work and she came back, and she saw Nimai was eating the soil. And she said, what's wrong with this boy? right? So what's wrong with it? So then when he heard the mother, she said, you shouldn't eat the soil, because if you eat the soil, it is not grains. But the boy said, why not? What is wrong in eating the soil? I can eat anything I want. So then she said, no, you can't. The boy was saying, everything comes from ground, so I can eat the soil also. And she said, no, this is not. She said, from the earth, the nutrition is transformed by the plants and placed in the leaves, and it's given in the fruits. Someone is chanting Haribol. Yeah, Haribol. Yeah. So then she said, if you eat earth like that, in the form of grains, fruits, vegetable, that's okay. But if you eat the earth from its crude form, then you'll become diseased. Then you'll become sick. So that is not good. And so the little Nimai then said, yeah, okay, I understand that, what he's saying. Now he went to school at 5 years old, Do we go to school at 5 years old? Kindergarten. But you all play only. Yeah. But there they were teaching him how to learn the scriptures and so on. At 5 years old, he spoke fluent Bengali. But still he would cry. He's still a baby. And so when he cried, everyone will chant, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So every now and then when the Nimai is around, everyone will hear Haribol, Haribol. So it's very interesting, his life. Now this is another story of the Brahmana and baby Nimai. You all know this story? Yeah? One time a saintly Brahmana, he was very, very advanced Brahman. He came to Navadvip there, and because of his austerity and his great devotion, he had this Gopal mantra he was chanting. And then he also had a Shila, Gopal Shila. So he would always offer first to Gopal before he will eat. Otherwise he won't eat at all. If he didn't do his deity worship, he won't eat. Like us, we have to eat, then we will do deity worship. Right? But this Brahmana is different. He will do his seva first, then he eats. So one day he came to Jagannath Mishra's home, and when Jagannath Mishra saw him so effulgent and so beautiful, he said, please stay in my home and bless my home. And he said, I haven't offered my deity. He said, no problem, I'll open my pantry. You can use all the bhoga and offer your deity. So when he saw Jagannath Mishra was so kind and loving, he said, okay, I will do this. And he said, okay, whatever you desire, Jagannath Mishra, I will do, he was so happy, So then Jagannath Mishra gave him the pantry, and he got all the vegetables, everything, they cooked, and they all were very happy, and he made a big plate for them to eat, and then he was offering. In his meditation, he was thinking of Gopal Krishna. And then just as he was thinking of Gopal Krishna, bang, Nimai came. Little Nimai came, and then he took the bhoga and put in his mouth, just like that. And then the Brahmana, he closed his eyes, he opened his eyes, he thought something is happening, he saw Nimai eating. And he said, oh no, my offering is spoiled. So then he started shouting, oh no. So Jagannath Mishra and Sachi Mata came running. He said, what happened? What happened? Then he said, look, Nimai, my offering is spoiled. They said, no worry, don't worry, we'll take the child away and then you can cook again. And so again he spent another couple of hours cooking. And then he offered second time. And then this time they said, don't worry, we will keep Nimai in the room, and they locked the Nimai in the room. But as soon as he meditated, boom, Nimai came and started eating, and he started giggling and laughing. And so as soon as he did that, again the Brahmana started crying, oh no, my offering is gone. And Jagannath Mishra was shocked. How did Nimai escape from the room? So he said, please, Brahmana, don't get offended. You please cook one more time. We have, this time almost all the bhoga already getting less and less, So again, the third time he offered, and this time they took him to inside room, and they locked him, and then they say he cannot come out. And Sachimata said, I'll stay with him. But as soon as he offered, boom, he appeared and started eating. So this time the Brahmana started crying. He really started crying. But as he was crying, Nimai showed him his Krishna form. And when the Brahmana saw, he fell down, he started crying, and he said, my Lord, you are so wonderful. How you have, you have tricked me so many times. He was so much in ecstasy and joy. Then as he was saying like that, Krishna turned back to Nimai and said, you cannot tell anyone. If you tell, I'll kill you. So a little bully, a little rascal also. So that's one pastime. Another pastime also is funny is the kidnapping of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu when he was a little boy. These thieves, they came just like nowadays, if your child is running outside and the parents are not looking, they will kidnap you, People will drive by and carry the child, In those days, they just because nobody will kidnap your child. But the thieves, when they saw Nimai had a lot of jewelry. And so they like, oh, we want the jewelry. We'll kidnap the kid and take. And so they took and ran away. But there was no Amber Alert, So what to do? But because he was so tricky, little Nimai started talking to the guys and say, you're my uncle. I'm so happy you're giving me a tour. And then the thieves were running very quickly. They ran. After a while, they came back to the home. And they said, what happened? They were talking to each other. I thought we took the right tree. Then they said, no, we're back. We made a mistake, So they ran again. And then after some time, they came back in another direction to the home again. And they became very afraid because it was getting too long, and they saw Jagannath Mishra coming out of the house. So they were so afraid, they put the boy and ran away. Yeah. So Nimai was doing all kinds of funny things. When he was around 8 years old, Nimai was taught by who? Can anyone know? Gangadas Pandit. Yeah, he trained him for 2 years. And then he became so expert in Sanskrit. So that means by the age of 10, he was extremely intelligent. He's a Pandit. He was Pandit. Became a Pandit. Already his father, Jagannath Mishra, was also a Pandit. But most of us at this age, we are like bandits, not Pandit. We will steal and do nonsense, like that. But he was a Pandit, the boy. At the age of 10, his older brother took sannyas, and then he left home. Both his father and mother became very sad. But little Nimai went and consoled his parents. His brother's name was Vishwarupa, no? Yeah. Okay, this is Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, a close-up. He had amazing beauty. When he took the form of Srimati Radharani, the beauty he exhibited was inconceivable, incomprehensible. You cannot explain the beauty. It is said that he is like molten gold. His body was 4 cubits. 1 cubit is said to be 21 inches. So 4 cubit is 84 inches. Therefore, he was how tall? Not 8, 7 foot tall. Yeah, really tall, like our NBA basketball player, right? So maybe we should get the NBA basketball to play Lord Chaitanya next time. Right? He had long arms. His eyes were like lotus flower. It says that his nose is like a sesame flower. Have you seen? It's white. It's very sharp way. And he always puts on his body sandalwood pulp. So that's why when we do deity worship, we always offer sandalwood to the deities also. Like that. He had shoulders which were broad like lion. His voice was loud like lion also. Yeah. And when he smiles, anyone looking at him, all their misery will go away. So we are all followers of Mahaprabhu. We should always be smiling. Come on. Why you all look so miserable? Right? You should always learn to smile because you have Mahaprabhu in your life. You have Krishna in your life. So you should be grateful and smile. So when you come as Satyarupa Gauranga Prabhu was saying, if you take darshan of the Lord, all your sins will go away. So when you come to see Gauranga Mahaprabhu and Nityananda, boom, everything is gone. Remember the other day I say Sango Pangastra Parshadam. He's accompanied by his associates, the Panchatattva group, and all of you are his associates. Okay? So when we go, we will show people the beauty of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. When we chant in congregation, people can feel our joy and it will resonate in their hearts. So they can also want to be participating. So you see when you go on Harinam, they're all dancing sometime also. Right? They want to join. Right? So then you can go and ask them, come dance with us. So they'll be very, very happy to see us like that. Okay, we also discussed this previously, Sri Krishna Chaitanya, Radha Krishna, Naihanya. So here to Ramananda Rai, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu shows him that he is actually Krishna in the mood of Radharani. Okay? All these are in our Shastra, so it's not something we are making up. Yeah. He's not different from Radha and Krishna, but he's Krishna in the mood of Radha. Now, Mahaprabhu manifested himself to show us how to cultivate love for Krishna in separation, vipralamba bhava. Because we cannot approach Krishna, but through Mahaprabhu we can feel the separation. When you practice sincerely and very carefully you chant, you will develop this mood of separation. You will miss the deities. In the beginning, your affection will be for your spiritual master and devotees, and when they go, you feel something empty, right? So that same thing, the Guru will then allow you to fix it onto Srila Prabhupada, to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and then you'll feel the separation. Yeah. Eventually, Krishna will give you the darshan. So this is all very scientifically established. We don't have to, concoct our own things. So Mahaprabhu is the Supreme Personality of Godhead, and there are many people who declare that he is just one of those personality who has nice qualities. That's how people say. But that is not true, Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu showed us how practically we can develop love. Simply by chanting Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. And by adopting this mood, we will develop this separation from Krishna himself. When he was much older, when he came back from Gaya, where he was initiated by his spiritual master, he inaugurated a Srivas Anga, the home of Srivas, how to chant, how to do a lot of chanting, so much chanting. And when he started this chanting in Srivas Anga, many sincere followers of Krishna came and they heard about this gathering and they all would come, including Lord Nityananda at that time. And when they came, Mahaprabhu was so happy to see them, he then instructed them, especially Lord Nityananda and Haridas Thakur. And he said, go friends, go through the street, chant the holy name. Ask everyone to chant, Ask everyone, whoever you meet, tell them to chant the name of Krishna. Please do that. And then come and report to me what you have done. So every one of you should go and do that and come and report to Lord Chaitanya and Nityananda. Otherwise, what is the value of your life? If you can't do service for Krishna, what is the point in coming? So they say, okay. And so they went. And they went and preached to so many wonderful people, including these two gentlemen, Jagai and Madai. Okay, so Madai is taking the pot and he broke Nityananda's forehead. And Lord Chaitanya was so angry, he wanted to kill him. And when he was going to kill him, Madai asked for forgiveness. He said, please forgive me. And Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was very pleased and he bestowed love of God to both Jagai and Madai. Right? On top of that, Mahaprabhu would go out with Lord Nityananda and the other associates of the Panchatattva into the street and they will do Nagara Sankirtan. Many people were surprised by the power of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu because he was easily converting people. Simply watching him, people started to dance and chant so happily, So, but then there were the envious Smartha Brahmanas. They didn't like it. They became jealous of Nimai Pandit at this time and they went and complained to who? Kazi, Chan Kazi. And they complained. The Qazi, obviously, is non-Hindu. He is political enforcer at that time. And he went to Srivas Pandit's house and he told them, you cannot have Sankirtan, you cannot have Harinam. And he broke the Mridanga. And when Mahaprabhu heard that, he became very unhappy. So he told them, we will do social unrest in this place. We will be the first revolutionary and we will go out and we will force the Qazi to understand what we are doing. And the Qazi at that time said, anyone who comes out in the public display of Sankirtan, they will then apply the Mohammedan law against any of the Mahaprabhu's followers. And so Mahaprabhu said, no way. And so he ordered everyone to come in the evening to carry a torch. And they amassed so many, hundreds and thousands of people, and they all marched to the house of Qazi. So the Qazi, when he saw them, he became very frightened. He didn't know what to do. So at the house of Qazi, he said, please welcome, he wanted to make sure they don't get unhappy. He spoke, Mahaprabhu spoke to the Qazi, you can see in the picture, he's speaking. He's telling him about what Vaishnavism is all about, what is the tradition. And he actually communicated directly into the heart of Chand Qazi. And he made him understand what love of God is all about. And when he explained, the Qazi understood for the first time what worshipping God means. And he felt a great spiritual presence and was deeply influenced by Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's message. And he also experienced love of God. And he was astonished. He said, I've never experienced this in any religious circumstances. This is the first time. And so immediately he said, I will come with you in the Sankirtan party. Haribol! So in the same way, when you go out, you all should go out. You should do at least, start with once a month, you do Harinam. All of you should go. Don't hide in your home, Go out and chant. You'll see people will join you all, and then you can give them so much happiness. Okay? Srila Prabhupada here in Surat, in Gujarat, he is also going out in the street and chanting. Because this is what we are supposed to do. Our Acharya is doing, and we should also do. And this is an old picture, a very old drawing of Nagara or Nam Sankirtan. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is with his devotees. Now when Mahaprabhu was very young, he went to see an astrologer actually. And this astrologer was in the line of Brigupati. And the astrologer saw this little boy, Nimai, so beautiful, astonishingly beautiful. And so he was caught awares, and immediately he bowed down to Nimai. And he was very learned, the astrologer. It's not technical ability. Actually, if you want to be an astrologer, you must be empowered. Empowered. Astrology is not doing your computer astrology and saying, no. You must be empowered, because you must be able to read properly and see the nuances of what the charts say. One person can say something, but an empowered astrologer can see more than what they can read. They can even understand what is this. Yeah. Nowadays, astrologer means you go and see a parrot, and then the parrot will pick a card, and then you'll say, oh, my life is gone, Yeah, sure, your life is gone because you're trusting a parrot, But here, this astrologer in the Brigupati, he was so good. He actually doesn't look at anything. He goes into meditation. And from the meditation, he can see what your future is and so on. So when Nimai said, he said, Haribol, can you tell me what my past life was? So the astrologer said, okay, and he meditated. So when he was meditating, he chanted the Gopal mantra, because astrologers also initiated properly. So he chanted the Gopal mantra and he prayed, Gopal, show me who this beautiful young boy was in his previous life, So when he said that, in his heart, he started seeing this amazing personality carrying this child in the middle of night. And he saw the four-handed form of Narayana in front of Vasudeva and Devaki. And he was thinking, what's happening? Why am I seeing Vasudeva and Devaki? And then all of a sudden, the four-handed form went into baby form. And then after a while, the baby became Sri Krishna with Srimati Radharani. And so he was shocked. He opened his eyes and to see, who is this little boy? Am I really seeing Krishna? He thought there's something wrong. Okay, and then he again closed his eyes, This is the form of Shyamasundar, right? All of you know, in three bending form. What is the Brahma Samhita? You just chanted. Alola Chandrakala Satvanamalya Vanshi Ratnangada Pranaya Keli Kala Vilasam Chamam Virbangala Litaniyata Prakasham Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami. So then he said, no, something is wrong. So he again meditated and said, Gopal, why are you doing this to me? Please, Gopal, let me see who this boy in his previous life. And then again, he saw Lord Ramachandra this time. And then when he was seeing that, this is another nice Dhyaye dajunu bahum dhritasaradanusam baddha padmasanastam pitam vasuvasanam navakamala dalasparti netram prasannam vamankaru dasita mukhakamala milalochanam niradabam nalankara diptam Datatamura jata mandalam Ramachandram. So then he saw Lord Ram with Sita sitting in the in the asan, and he was thinking, what is happening to me? So he said, no, I will continue meditating. So then he kept meditating. The next thing he saw was Lord Varahadev lifting Mother Earth from Garbho Daksha. Vasati dasanya shikara dharani tava lagna shashinika lanka kalave nivagna keshavadrita sukara rupa jaya jagadisha hare jaya jagadisha hare jaya jagadisha hare. So the astrologer was saying, no way, I'm not giving up. So he continued meditating. Then he started saying Narsinghadev. Then he saw Vamanadeva. Then he saw Matsya, Balaram, Subhadra. Then he was completely bewildered. Then he stopped and he looked at the boy smiling. And then Nimai looks at him and says, "So who am I?" The astrologer looked at his beauty and said, "You come again tomorrow, I will tell you." Sometimes astrologers will tell you that also. But they tell you because they really don't know what to do. Now when he was 24 years old, he took sannyas from Keshava Bharati. Yeah? He took a sannyas, and then when he took this sannyas, he went to his mother. He had beautiful long hair, Mahaprabhu. So when they were shaving their hair, all the people who around there started crying. Yeah. Like all of you, when you go to the barber, you cry also. Right? But actually this hair is useless, it's tool. But Mahaprabhu is God, his hair is really beautiful. So when he became a sannyas, he went home and he told his mother, "My mom, I have now become a sannyasi. So I want to go to Vrindavan. You please allow me to go to Vrindavan." But she wasn't willing to. So she consulted with Advaita Acharya and then decided that no, please don't go to Vrindavan. You please stay in Jagannath Puri so that I can get information from you from time to time. So Mahaprabhu said, "Yes, my dear mother, my body is your body. So I will do what you want." And so after he took sannyas, he was given the name Krishna Chaitanya. Now he used Krishna Chaitanya is a brahmachari name because that was the name given to him by his guru. And he didn't want to give up that name because he wanted to show that he is the servant of his guru. And that's why Mahaprabhu did not change his name like other sannyasis during that time. Now he would go in different ways, and finally he came to Jagannath Puri. He stayed in this dham for some time, for another 24 years you can say. Jagannath Puri is also known as Sri Kshetra. Sri Kshetra is also known as Purushottam Kshetra, also known as Nilachala, also known as Vipralamba Kshetra. It is because in Jagannath Puri, he experiences this separation from Vrindavan. The Ratha Yatra is about separation of the gopis from Krishna. They want Krishna to come back to Vrindavan. So Jagannath is like that. He represents that. So why? Because Gauranga Mahaprabhu is feeling separation because he is in the mood of Srimati Radharani. So he stays in Jagannath Puri. I want to stop quickly because you all have time limit. For 18 years, and therefore this dham is very, very dear to him. He's always in ecstasy. He always goes to Jagannath, and every day he goes to Jagannath, Jagannath shows him what form? Shyama Sundara form, three-fold bending, beautiful form. And he will only show that to Mahaprabhu because Mahaprabhu is in the mood of Srimati Radharani, and that's why he shows the form. Now the head pujari or the big pandit there, the king's pandit or the head priest was Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya. Now when Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya saw Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he was curious. At that time, Gopinath Mishra told him, this Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is no different from Krishna, but Sarvabhauma would not accept. So then he decided, he thought this person is just ordinary person or some young sannyas, so I'm going to teach him Vedanta. So Mahaprabhu said, okay. So for 7 days he spoke, but you can see Mahaprabhu is looking somewhere. And then at the 7th day he said, Chaitanya, I don't know why it's happening. You don't know anything? Please tell me what is happening. So then Mahaprabhu said, whatever you speak, I cannot understand. Then Sarvabhauma asked him, you tell me what it is. And so then he explained the the Vedanta Sutra so beautifully that Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya gave up his Mayavadi inclination and he finished and he stopped. And he became one of the greatest sannyasis at that time. I'll just finish in a couple of minutes. He did was he would go into this famous place. Where is this? Jariganda forest. And just see, this is a mystical thing. When he chanted, all the lions, the tigers and the deers, they began to chant, cry, and the tigers and the deers, they are enemies. They started hugging and kissing each other. So this is unheard of. This is very mystical also. Of course, with the, quickly going in the next slide, he also empowered Rupa Goswami and Sanatan Goswami. He trained them spiritually and he told them to write bhakti books. And at the same time, he told them to revive all the places where Lord Krishna performed his pastime. And he would wander around Jagannath Puri happily. On the left side, you can see he'll be chanting and blessing people. And the right side, you can see that is Gambhira. That is a place where he used to live, and that is a place of Kashi Mishra. He stayed in the house of Kashi Mishra for the last 18 years of his appearance in this material world. And on the 48th year of his life, he disappeared. It is said that he disappeared. He went into the Murti of Tota Gopinath. This is the picture of Tota Gopinath in the middle. It is said that he entered the body of this deity. If you go to Puri, there's a temple called Tota Gopinath. On the left side of Krishna is Radharani, on the right side is Lalita. Okay, I will stop here because you all have to do your drama. Right? Shri Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu Ki Jai. Okay, this is only one part, there's another part. Okay. Thank you very much for your kind attention. Hare Krishna. Shri Prabhupada Ki Jai.
Thank you, Maharaj. That's a wonderful presentation, and it is really enlightening, as if I are reading the Chaitanya Charitamrita. We could recollect, and wonderful pictures. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is none other than Krishna. Thank you, Maharaj, for wonderfully describing. We'll show our gratitude by loudly chanting one time Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. If you can kindly. So we will now perform the beautiful Gaura Arati to offer our heartfelt prayers to Lord Gauranga. The Arati will be melodiously sung by Amiya Radhika Mataji, and Pushkarina Mataji will do Arati. Let us all stand, clap and sing together in devotion. If you can move forward, you can come here. Hare Krishna.
Who is singing? Where is Amiya? Radhika. Here, Amiya, you want to sit down and do it or? Stand. Okay. The Prabhu will play harmonium. Okay. Where is
I didn't recognize Harichandan Prabhu.
Yes, he is a Jagari.
Are there kartals?
Kartal.
Actually, I'm gonna hold this. It's okay. Yeah. Oh, okay. So the Prabhu said not to? Madhav can also play Mridanga?
Yeah. Whoever you want to.
We should wait, right? When they blow the conch. Okay. Shishi Gaur Nitai ki. Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Pristhaya Bhutale Shrimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Niti Namine Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Pristhaya Bhutale Shrimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Niti Namine Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Pashyata Deshatarine Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Jaya Gauranitai, 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 Jaya Gauranitai. Jaya Gauranitai, 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 Jaya Gauranitai. Kiva Jaya, Jaya, Gaura Chande, Arati ko shobha. Kiva Jaya, Jaya, Gaura Chande, Arati ka shobha. Janavi tatavane Shrini Vasa Chatradhara Nikate Advaita Shrini Vasa Chatradhara Simhasane Arati kore na Brahma Adi Devagane Adi Kori Chamara Dulaya Sanjaya Mukunda Bhasu Ghoshadiga घंटा बाजे बाजे करताला शंखा बाजे घंटा बाजे बाजे करताला
bhaje paramarasala madhura mridanga bhaje paramarasala शंका बाजे घंटा बाजे मधुर 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 बाजे शंका बाजे घंटा बाजे मधुर 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 बाजे शंका बाजे घंटा बाजे मधुर 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 बाजे madhur 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 bhaje madhur 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 bhaje madhur 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 bhaje jaya gauranita 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 jaya gauranita bahu koti chandajini vadana ujwala gala desh bana mala kore jhalamala gala desh bana mala kore jhalamala shiva shuka narada preme gada gada shiva shuka narada preme gada gada preme gada bakati vinoda dekhe gaurar sampada bakati vinoda dekhe gaurar sampada gaurangera rotik shobha jaga janamana lobha
Krishna.
Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasari Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Jaya Prabhupada 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 Nita Gaura Haribo 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 Nita Gaura Haribo 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 Nita Gaur Premanande
Jai Om Vishnupada Paramahamsa Parivrajagacharya Astuttara Shri Maris Divine Shila A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Shila Prabhupada Ki Jai Om Vishnupada Paramahamsa Parivrajagacharya Astuttara Shri Maris Divine Shila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur Shila Prabhupada Ki ISKCON BBT Founder Acharya Shila Prabhupada Ki Ananta Kodi Vaishnavrinda Ki Namacharya Shila Haridas Thakur Ki Prem Singh Ho Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Ki Shri Shri Radha Krishna Gopakapana Chamakunda Radha Kunda Giri Govardhan Ki Shri Vrindavan Dham Ki Shri Mathura Dham Ki Shri Mayapur Navadip Dham Ki Shri Jagannathpuri Shri Kshetra Dham Ki Ganga Mai Ki Yamuna Mai Ki Bhakti Devi Ki Tulasi Maharani Ki Samaveta Bhakta Vrinda Ki Yoga Dharma Harinam Sankirtan Ki Transcendental Briyar Bandhaga Book Distribution Ki Transcendental Prasadam Distribution Ki The Holy Appearance Day of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu Ki Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu Ki Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu Ki Nitai Gaura Premanandi All glories to the assembled devotees. Hare Krishna. All glories to the assembled devotees. Hare Krishna. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories to Shri Shri Guru and Gauranga. All glories to Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai.
Namaste Narashimhaya Namaste Narashimhaya Prahlada Ladadaine Hiranyakashi Purvakshaha Shilatankanakalaye Ito Nashimha Parato Nashimha यत्तो यत्तो यामि ततो नरसिंह पाहि नरसिंह हृदये नरसिंह नरसिंहमदिं शरणं प्रपदे तव करकमलवरे नखा अद्भुतशृङ्गा तलिता हिरण्यकशिपु तनो वृङ्गा केशवधृता नरहरिरूपा जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे जय नरसिंहदेव 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 जय नरसिंहदेव जय प्रहलाद महाराज जय प्रहलाद महाराज प्रहलाद महाराज जय प्रहलाद महाराज जय जय प्रभुपाद 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 जय शील प्रभुपाद नित्य गौर हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल नित्य गौर हरि बोल विघ्न विनाशक श्री नरसिंहदेव भगवान की भक्त श्रीमती प्रहलाद महाराज की गौरनिताय प्रेमानंदे
A big haribol to Amir Radhika Mataji for the wonderful Gaura Arti. Thank you, Vishaka, for nicely singing Narsimha Arti. Thank you, Pushtikarna Mataji, for the Pujari service. Now we are waiting for the long time. This skit, the pastimes of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, we will we will conclude this evening with the cultural offering. We will have a devotional skit depicting the divine pastimes of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Through skit and devotion, our devotees will bring to life the compassion and teachings of Mahaprabhu. Please sit comfortably.